A man sees a woman waiting and asks, "Are you waiting for someone?" "I've been watching. You've been here since morning." The woman replies, "My husband works at this company." The man says, "Then go upstairs and meet your husband." The woman says, "If my husband finds out I came here, he'll get angry." The man asks her husband's name. The woman says, "Max." The man says, "Wait a minute, I'll call him." The woman replies, "Don't call him. If he finds out I came here from the village searching for him, he'll be angry." The man says, "Let me see how he gets angry." "You don't worry," and he places the call. Then he says, "Come down quickly, it's important," and hangs up. Then Max comes downstairs. The man says, "Your wife has come." When Max sees her, he becomes angry and says, "Do you have any shame or not? Who told you to come to the city from the village? Why do you embarrass me everywhere? And who gave you this address?" The woman says, "I went to your brother's house. He gave me the address." Then she says, "Father-in-law's health is very bad and the doctor said that the operation needs to be done soon, but I don't have the money for it. If you give me money, I'll get him operated on." Max says, "I told my brother not to give you the address." Then he asks, "Why are you asking for money? Do I have a money tree here? I send you money every month, so where does it all go? I'm not going to give you a single penny now." The woman pleads, "Don't say that. Father-in-law's condition is very bad. The doctor says he needs surgery quickly. You're his son. If you don't provide the money, who will? It's your duty." Max replies angrily, "I know my duty. First, my father forced me to marry you, and I came to the city so I wouldn't have to live with you. But you still followed me here." The woman says, "Don't say that." Max says, "I'm warning you for the last time. Leave from here now, or there will be bad consequences." The woman says, "Don't be angry. I'll go back to the village." And she picks up her bag and starts to leave. The man stops her and says, "You don't need to go anywhere." Then he turns to Max and scolds him. "Is this any way to talk to your wife? She isn't asking for money for herself. She's asking for your father's operation. You earn for your family, right? So if you give her the money, what will happen?" Max says, "Sir, my income isn't that much that I can give her the money. Besides, I already send her money every month." The man asks, "How much do you send every month?" Max replies, $2,000 to $3,000. The man says, "Your salary is $30,000 and living in the city costs maybe $5,000. And what about that money which you spend taking the office girls to the club every day?" Max says, "They're just friends." The man gets angry and says, "Stop lying. You have money to take girls to clubs, but you don't have money for the man who raised you for years." Then he turns to the woman and says, "Don't worry, I will arrange the money for you." The woman says, "You don't need to give money. The person who was supposed to pay has washed his hands of it. I'll arrange the money from wherever I can and get father-in-law operated on." Then the man says, "You don't need to ask anyone for money. You are married to him. It's his duty to give. If he doesn't pay, then I don't need an employee like him." The man says, "There's no need for that. I have a little savings and I'll take a loan and get my father's operation done. For years I was angry at my father for forcing me to marry her, but today I realize that my father did nothing wrong by arranging my marriage to her." Then the man apologizes to his wife. Did Max do wrong by spending all the money at the club? If yes, then like and subscribe to let us know.